Alright, time to infiltrate the bank in Panama.
With still no word from the North Korean government, China's Long Dan again urged all sides to come to the bargain. We have now a late response by Admiral Toshiro Otomo of the Japanese ISDF.
Despite the ambassador's efforts, nothing has changed. The Japanese people must continue to endure harassment and humiliation. We eagerly anticipate the arrival of the...
Hey, I hear you're leaving us. Heading back for Panama?
Hate to eat and run, sir. We have a few loose ends to tie off before we can rejoin.
Well, if you can make it back for the 4th of July, I'll show you one heck of a good time, boy.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Fisher, the arms that Lacerda had were purchased by someone using a Panamanian offshore bank as proxy. I want to take a peek inside their records. Unfortunately, it's not as simple as that. This op can't look like a U.S. intelligence gig, so to cover it up, you'll need to crack the bank's vault and lift some bearer bonds. Property of the French government.
I hit the bank's servers last night, but I didn't find much. All their workstations run drivers for plug-and-play hard drives. I'm guessing they secure them physically every night. Crazy world we live in where electronic intrusion is more of a threat than physical intrusion. Anyway, they probably store the drives in the main vault, meaning they're not going to be easy to get a hold of.
First, the good news. You've been in this bank before. You were part of a CIA raiding team that went in '89 looking for some of Noriega's drug money. Most of the intelligence we have on the bank actually comes from your team. The bad news is that we have a lot of physical security. Lasers, motion sensors, locked doors, cameras, the whole lot. And none of it was there in '89. We've also contacted a specialist to help crack the vault. You better talk to him.
Look, I don't know who you are or why I'm helping you, other than it's better than staring at the ceiling of my cell. I hear you have to face some Mason Wells 88. Well, it ain't a one-man job, but they tell me you can do the work of 5 men. Fine, I says. I had your mate Willie make a little deposit for you. You'll be needing some things from a safety deposit box in the little vault that we can use to crack the main one.
We'll continue on our course for the Yellow Sea and send you back by helicopter to Panama City. I have no authorization to act inside Panamanian borders, so you'll be operating covertly out of the embassy. You and your partner will be on your own in Panama.
On our own is our middle name.
Hey, Emilio, did you see these new motion sensing lights? No. What do? When they detect movement, the light turns on. That's amazing. Like magic. I think I'm going to get one of those from my garage. Imagine that. You pull up in your car at night, and the driveway lights up automatically. Ha! You're crazy. This is high-tech stuff, Emilio. It probably costs thousands of dollars. See, you're probably right. I could never afford it.
Yeah, motion-sensitive lights are super expensive.
Fisher, I just synced your OPSAT with intelligence on the bank that you and your team gathered back in '89.
The memories.
Yeah. Judging from your report, sounds like it was quite a vacation.
It was, actually. I spent most of the rest of that year sleeping in a ditch on the road between Baghdad and Kuwait.
Oh well, if it's any consolation, I had a bad year that year too.
What? You weren't working for the government during the Gulf War?
No, I was in 10th grade.
Oh, right. Yuck.
Alright, this little breaker box back here to turn off the lights in the courtyard.
Darkness.
Rather than going in the front door here, we'll go in the side entrance. Just clearly the smart option. Wrong. There we go. Okay, there's a camera here. We don't need to knock this out. We can just go under it, but just for the sake of safety.
Fisher, I've got a copy of a work order here that the bank filed with their insurance company. It says the dome windows over the lobby are magnetically locked. See if you can find a breaker or junction box up here and power down the locks.
Right. Slippery.
Good work, Sam. That shut down the magnetic locks on the windows. Hey, wait a minute. Power spike. The lobby. It looks like a laser grid just came online.
Lasers. Lasers are so...
90s?
I was gonna say 70s. Can you please stop making me feel old?
Got bad news for you, Sam. You are old.
Fisher, here's our advisor. He'll walk you through the steps that'll get you into that vault. Be patient with him.
Oh, he's one of those.
Right. Hello? Is this thing on, then?
It's on. I'm here. Have you been briefed?
Whatever. Listen, this is the Mason Wells 88. Each one is unique. You want to get a butcher's up this girl's skirt. First thing you need to do is authorize an opening.
How do I do that?
The bank president and the treasurer will each have an authorization lock in their office. There'll be another one in the security office. You'll need to disable all three.
Okay.
Okay. There's a couple different ways you can get through this laser grid. You can EEV one of these computers and turn it off. You can also just use the OCP on the individual laser projector things. Just get around one. We'll do this though. Leave this guy sleeping. And the first computer that we have to plant a false email on is back here at the entryway. It's the little guard station at the front door. And we'll get our first bit of hacking in for this campaign. Camera up there. Use the EEV to wirelessly hack this thing. Let's see, we got new medkits in the washroom. We got a door code for the security booth. Cameras. Not a 192. A 194. Not a 20. One of these top two. Not a 10, so it's gotta be this one.
That's a relief. Our installer seems to be compatible with their local OS.
That's it? Just plug and play?
That's the idea. No fuss. Get all 8 of those forged mails uploaded.
Make the robbery look like an inside job.
Exactly.
8 mails, we just did 1, so we got 7 more to go. Now this mission is a lot of people's favorite, and it's mine too. Mostly because of the way the mission is laid out. It's very much a choose your own adventure. And oh shit, did he actually see me right there? Oh wait, he might have. A lot of people like to go left here. Take that route. I actually like to take this route. And I'm gonna hack this retinal scanner. A 30 on the end, I missed that one. So it's either the top or bottom option right now. 10. Not a 194, it's a 191. That one was close. But we got it. Now guards will notice hacked retinal scanners, but he's sleeping and we're not going to give him any reason to wake up, so... So here I could hit this camera, or I could hit the light, whichever one, to get on by. And I'm just going to go ahead and just temporarily knock the light out. I'm not going to kill it. Otherwise, the guard that comes around this corner will see it and get suspicious, and I'd rather just have him go on his way. We'll just get past the camera here. And we'll listen to what Paco has to say about fixing things.
Fix this, Paco. Fix that, Paco. This is broken. The other is dirty. Always sleeping, cleaning up after you. Always taking care of you so you can do your work. Oh, don't worry. If you break it, Paco will fix it. Paco has nothing better to do than fix every stupid little thing that breaks. What was that code again? An 8645. There we go. Now, what else can Paco fix for you?
Paco told us that the door code is 8645. Very nice. We'll let him go right on his way. You can interrogate him for a fun little dialogue with Sam.
No chance. It was
If you are so inclined. I'm gonna let him go.
A bear. You're crazy. I know that bank is going to bear. Bears are huge. And a bear would have destroyed the treasurer's office anyway.
Well, maybe it was a little bit. You know, one of those cute ones.
We don't even have bears in Panama.
Maybe it escaped from the zoo.
You're an imbecile.
It was too big.
Gotta plan another false email here for number 2. Got that one real fast. And we'll search in here, and this should complete our search for suspicious transactions.
Oh no, Zerkezi. That's exactly what I didn't want to see.
Zerkezi, is that some kind of dried meat?
He's probably the best computational theorist in the world. He worked with Morgenholt on Project Watson. Word is he's gone off his nut.
Sounds like bad guy material to me.
We've got a lead on our next issue. Here's our first authorization panel.
Authorization. 2 more to go.
Alright. So what we'll do is we'll dip out of this vent here. This is a nice little way to get up to the security office without having to go through very much. Temporarily knock out this camera. Climb up this pipe. We'll listen to this guy shout out vital information off this balcony around the corner. Right, and we got a note from that. Door code to the president's office, 3490. That guy saw fit to shout it from the rooftops. Nice little touch.
Chilly.
Alright. So here we have this fan. We can't drop down while that's going on. But you can wirelessly hack this computer. And actually, you don't even have to hack it to deactivate the fan.
Not the fan again. Stupid piece of junk. How
And while
come
these guys
the
are complaining about that,
in the
I'll do
president's
this.
office never fails? but our fund breaks every night.
Let's see. He's the president, and we are just security guards.
Yeah.
Might as well have Noriega back.
Always the poor who suffer for the rich.
Tell me about it. Well, anyway, we better fix it.
No way. I ain't getting my hands dirty. Call that loser Paco up here and make him do it.
Hey, good idea.
Such good dialogue, referring to that last guy who was complaining about fixing everything. Alright. Like a ghost. We'll hit this second authorization panel.
That's 2 down. Now just authorised from the President's office.
And this computer over here has got some bonus objectives here. Hack this. Not a 10, it's not a 20, so it's one of these. It's gotta be this one. Both of those other ones had 20 on the third slot. Alright, we're gonna delete the camera archives.
Now, even if you're caught on camera, they won't be able to
And we'll
ID.
disable the cameras. Don't have to worry about any of the cameras now. Slowly creep out of here so these guys never even knew I was here. Bingo. Wondering why I had a goals update there. My ops at. Alright, 3490. Hello? Doesn't wanna. Okay. I'm using a resolution like mod INI because I'm playing at 1080 and I wonder. Sometimes the mouse doesn't want to detect where you're at on the screen. Normally, there's a camera there, but I just disabled all the cameras, so don't have to worry about it.
Come on.
Last one.
Right, that's authorisation done. The outer cage of the vault should be opening as we speak.
Great.
Just inside the cage, there's a small vault full of safety boxes. Your mate dropped off some kit for you in one of them.
All right, I'll let you know when I'm there.
So how many false emails have we done? I think we've done 3, so right here we'll do the 4th. Not a 194, it's a 191. Not a 20, so it's got to be that one. Up top. Alright.
That's half of the forged mail, Sam.
Yep, 4 out of 8.
4 more to go.
Thanks. I've always found it hard to count past 3.
No need to be smarmy, Sam.
Alright, now we gotta make our way down. But we also have to plan another 2 more false emails on the other side, and we could just go out that balcony and back out to the main vault. But we want to get these other objectives done, so I'm actually going to go this way and go back down the main staircase. Again, normally there's a camera right there, but we deactivated them, so that's a nice little perk for hacking that secondary computer there in the security office. Alright, now there's a guy that patrols this hallway. It looks like he's not quite there yet. Quickly make our way down this hallway. Get in here before
Looks like more lasers ahead, Sam. This whole place is singing with photons.
There's a guard who seems to be walking around here, no problem.
Maybe he has some kind of beacon. Get close and you can stay in his electronic shadow.
Alright, we're gonna have to do one thing here and it will arouse some suspicion, but it will be brief and it will be kind of funny. I'm gonna pop that light. This guy's gonna turn around and see it.
Someone broke the light.
Alright, we're gonna let him go inspect it and just be patient here. And this is actually really funny. He goes and checks it out, and then decides he doesn't need his chem light anymore. He yeets it into that corner, and it's pretty funny. Oh well, don't need this no more.
Not a trace.
I love how he winds up like a baseball pitcher almost. Doesn't just drop it or anything. He's like, get the hell away from me. Alright, we'll wait for this guy to patrol back this way, and then we'll follow his laser grid shadow. Could just knock him out, but there's no need to. Alright, follow the lasers as they deactivate. Right here. Oops, wrong button. Shit, you guys coming fast enough there? It's alright. Normally you can do a wall split right there and let him go, but I'll just follow him instead. You can do a wall split right here and just go right over him. So instead of following this guy through the thing, actually what we can do is just kind of detour this way and plug the wall because that laser comes on there, and we can just jump up on this molding, shimmy up and over these things. We don't have to follow this guy through this light. It's in the center of the floor, that skylight there. Right, just sneak our way over into this dark corner here. There's a computer behind this desk where we plant our 5th forged email right here. And just wirelessly grab it from over the top of the desk there. Alright, we got all we need there.
Next.
Number 5 out of 8. Save. I'll turn around and we'll dip on down the stairs and no one will even know we're here. Very satisfying. Alright, gotta plant another false email. This is the security office on this side of the building. What we can do, and hide right here. Now if we turn these lights out, I believe one of these guards will get suspicious. This guy's walking back and forth. So what we'll do is we'll wait for him to go to the other side. I can see the computer tower sitting right there on top of that console. We can wirelessly hack that through the window. This guy does that. I'll stand up. Hack this real fast. Not a 194. Not a 193, so that's our only option up top. Upload fake email. And then dip back under here before he comes back. Just in time. Beautiful. You notice once we turn all the cameras off, all the security camera screens in there are all fuzzy static. I feel like that's a good touch. And there's a camera right there above the door. Don't have to worry about it, because again, we disabled them. So there's a little vent in that bathroom there, but Paco's in the supply closet on the other side that it comes out into, so we'll just go back. So we've done a whole loop, and that's why I like going that way first. I just like the opportunities it allows you. Now we're just going to go back down here. It's a little bit of a longer route to take, but I think it's more efficient. And again, camera, had to worry about it the first time down this hallway, but it's disabled. So that bonus objective is really a good one to hit. It really makes this mission a lot easier. Here's Paco in the supply closet there. There's 3 more emails I have to plant. And there's another security office right here, and another computer tower sitting on top of that console. So I'm going to stand up and wirelessly hit this one.
Great work, Fisher. One more forged mail and we're covered.
Doing my best.
Sam, it's Will.
Turtle said one of these boxes had some equipment in it.
Chest level, right-hand side, number 1024.
Careful with that gear.
What is all this stuff?
The charges are for the vault, and the other thingamy-bob is a telemetric lockpick.
A telemetric lockpick?
Head down to the main vault. We'll walk you through it there.
And just as a note, see here, when we did the secondary objective to look for these transaction records, we searched the filing cabinet in the treasurer's office, but if you miss that one, I don't want to go back there. I believe this computer has that as well. I think you have to hack. Oh no, right here. This is the objective. We already did this one by searching that filing cabinet, but that's another place to get it. But you got to go in that office anyway, so it's not like you're going out of your way to get the filing cabinet. So either one of those two. It's just one of the things that makes this game so great is multiple ways to complete objectives.
Alright, next you need to pop both of these locks at the same time.
That's what the telemetric pick is for.
Exactly. It reads your movements in one lock and mimics them in the other lock, real time.
You guys use some cool toys.
Right. Now once you get the feel for each pin, you have to wait a second for the telemetric pick to sync up. Once it beeps, Bob's your uncle, you can pick the pin and move to the next one. Don't try and pick a pin before you're in sync, or you'll have to restart.
Right.
Alright, now place the charges over the main pins. Once they're all in place, well, I'm sure you can figure
I like how
it
they
out.
just don't have guards stationed down here for some reason. The lazy guards.
And open sesame.
Lambert, we're in.
Great work. Sam, get in there and find those hard drives.
I have fragments of a message here from someone named Dvorak. Echelon doesn't have a file on him. Wait. That's weird.
What?
The deleted messages. They're 512 encrypted. I haven't seen 512 since Philip Mass.
I killed Mass outside Severomorsk.
I remember. And it's confirmed. So this is someone with access to some seriously classified information.
Zerkazy?
That's a frightening possibility.
Alright. Another email to plant here. Not a 69, so it's one of these top 3.
Great work, Fisher. Now any investigation into the robbery will only point back at the investigators.
So the Panamanian government will end up sending some innocent banker to prison?
Innocent, if you don't count providing arms to revolutionaries.
Oh, right, I forgot. Bankers. Evil.
Good job, Fisher. Now the whole mission will look like a robbery. They'll never know why we were here.
Lambert, now that I'm holding 50 million bucks, I think we need to talk about that raise again.
25 cents an hour and not a penny more.
Deal.
Alright, that's everything. Now, there's actually a laser beam across this that was temporarily deactivated when we came in. and it'll do like a sequence where it activates a special type of alarm and everything. So, all you gotta do, temporarily knock it out with the OCP, and you're good to go.
All right, Fisher. We'll extract you as planned from the same location you were inserted.
Over the wall from the front courtyard?
That's right. Redding will be waiting for you nearby.
On my way.
Remember if that guy's typically looking at... Okay, there he goes. And the other way. I'm glad I checked that. Usually I just go straight through here. I think he would have seen me. Your footsteps as well. Okay, just being safe. I didn't know if it was Paco coming out for something. Or just that guy in the security office, but... And once again, that camera up there on the side, don't have to worry about it. They've turned these lights back on in the courtyard, but all you gotta do is temporarily disable this light and go up this pipe.
Tommy, what's wrong with this thing now? Spoken like a true technician.
And you can zip line straight to the other side of the courtyard, right into the darkness.
No signs of anything here.
What a great mission that is. It's so good. Yeah, and this deleting the camera archives that I kept mentioning over and over again was a bonus objective. 100%, no one saw me, no one got knocked out. Gotta love it.